There's no added oil or any. Cool fully. And so I let the eggs cool. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is going to be kind of a quick recipe prepping video. So if you guys enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started. So Adam has actually been out of town this weekend. He's down in Indiana visiting his best friend Josh, and it's because we celebrated Adam's 30th birthday a couple weeks ago and he wasn't able to see Josh. So they're doing their celebrating this weekend, but Adam comes home today. They've had a really good weekend. They've had a lot of fun, and I know that he's been indulging in a lot of food. So I kind of want to help him get back on track because I know he has to go to work tomorrow and he's not going to want to pack his food and stuff like that. So I've actually recently started making him some overnight oats, and he's really been enjoying them. So I'm going to surprise him with some prepped food that he can have packed for work tomorrow so that he doesn't even have to worry about it when he comes home. I always get excited with how excited he gets about food and stuff, so he'll be happy when he comes home and I surprise him with all this, which I'll try to get his reaction to show you guys. But first of all, what I'm going to be making today is some overnight oats, like I said. Before I start those, I'm going to go ahead and get some bacon cooking. So I have the oven preheating, I just turned it on, and I'm just going to make this whole pack of bacon. So it is 2 points for 2 slices, it's 60 calories, 4 grams of protein, and I just get this from Trader Joe's. This is their uncured, dry rub sliced bacon. What I'm going to do first is just lay it out on this tray. I have aluminum foil on it, and then I'm just going to pop it in the oven and bake it until it's pretty much done. Usually about halfway, I just flip the strips of bacon and then I just let it keep cooking. But I want to say, I feel like it usually takes 20 minutes or so to get to how we like it, but I'll just keep an eye on that. But while the bacon's cooking, I'm also going to get some other things going. So I'm going to be making some 2-ingredient dough pitas. Those are just going to be for the chicken salad that I'm making him. So we like to have those as just a good like bread option. It works as like a nice pita. It is 4 points for the pita that I make, and I'm just going to be making 1 batch of dough to make 4 pitas. So each of us will have 2 for the week, which I like to use mine with tuna. He'll have the chicken salad that I'm making him, and that's what I'm going to be making after that. So I picked up this traditional pulled rotisserie chicken from Walmart. It scanned as points when I scanned it, but when I looked at the ingredients, it pretty much is just chicken and some seasoning. There's no added oil or anything, so because of that, I'm just gonna keep it at 0 points. I'm not gonna track it, for him at least, but I'm also gonna eat some of this chicken salad. So I'm gonna make chicken salad, I'm gonna make some breakfast sandwiches for him. That's what the bacon is for. So I've got some English muffins here. I've got the bacon for 3 of the sandwiches, and then for the other 3 sandwiches, I'm going to be using Canadian bacon. So there are 3 servings in here of 3 slices. There's 9 slices total. So 3 slices is 1 point on WW, and I'll just be using this for 3 of his sandwiches. He'll get 3 slices on each. That's for the breakfast sandwiches. I'm going to be making some eggs, and I'm just going to use my egg mold that I have. So this will make 6 perfect eggs. That will go with the 6 English muffins, and then I have the ham and the bacon. So that'll be the breakfast sandwiches instead of his normal Jimmy Dean ones that he brings, which I think he still has some in the freezer, but I know that he'll prefer these. I'm going to add some stuff to the eggs. Usually when I use the mold, I just crack the egg in there, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix them all together first and pour them in, and I'm gonna mix them with some spinach and some seasonings and maybe some mushrooms or something, add some veggies in there because he doesn't like to have cheese on the sandwich at work, so I'm not gonna be adding any cheese today, and then I'll add some extra flavor. So I'll have the breakfast sandwiches, the overnight oats then I'll be making the chicken salad with the 2-ingredient dough pitas, and that is it. So I'm gonna get started by laying out the bacon on the tray. These will all be pretty low point items too, by the way. I will give the points for them as we go. But I'm gonna go ahead and start the bacon. Once I get the bacon started, I need to start getting the eggs together because those also go in the oven. I just place this onto a tray and put it in the oven and bake that as well. So I'll probably turn the oven down to 350 for that though, is what I think I usually do it at. And then I do need to get the 2-ingredient dough pitas in. So I'm gonna get started. Once I popped the bacon in the oven, I started on the 2-ingredient dough. So I use 1 1/3 cup all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, some salt, pepper, and seasoning, and then a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And then I just use my hands to combine the ingredients until it forms a dough. Once it does, I use my food scale to weigh out 4 equal portions. And I sprayed the tray of parchment paper with some nonstick spray. I just kind of use that on my hands to form the dough better and to form it into the pita shape. I do the best I can and I just kind of flatten it out, but it doesn't have to be perfect. They're all usually a different shape, but I just get them as flat as possible and lay them out on the baking sheet. Then to make the chicken salad, I just diced up a bell pepper and half of a red onion. Then I'm using the rotisserie chicken. Some of the chunks were a little bit bigger, so I just broke them apart with my hand. I decided to just dump the whole thing and start using the spatula to break them up even more. And once those ingredients were pretty much combined together, then I added in the non-fat Greek yogurt. I barely had any light mayo left, so I just used what I had up. And then for the rest of it, I just used the Greek yogurt. To make the overnight oats, I'm just making 2 portions. I have 2 mason jars, and in each one I add a half a cup of unsweetened cashew milk. Then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter and just whisking that together with the milk. Today I'm using this Bee Nutty peanut butter. I just weighed out a 2-point portion for each container, and then I'm adding a half cup of oats to each one as well. Then I just slice half of a banana into each mason jar, put the lid on tightly, shake them up, and I pop them in the fridge, and that's it. He prefers to eat them cold, and if I'm eating them, I usually like to heat them up, but it's just preference. Okay, so I'm done with everything. I took a quick break because I wanted to let the eggs cool and the bacon, and then I had to work on some stuff for cookie and cake pop orders, so that's what I just did for a little bit. So I let the eggs cool fully, and then I was able to assemble the sandwiches. I did 3 Canadian bacon and 3 bacon, and we have this nice foil that he got from work, so that's gonna be really good for the freezer. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these in the freezer for him. I wrote either B for bacon or CB for Canadian bacon, and then I wrote the point values on each foil. So the bacon sandwiches sandwiches are 4 points, and then the Canadian bacon sandwiches are 3 points. He doesn't like cheese on his breakfast sandwiches, but you can definitely add a slice of cheese. If I were making these for myself, I would definitely add a slice of either like Colby or the Jarlsberg reduced fat Swiss cheese. That's my favorite, but those are for him. I'm gonna put in the freezer. Then I've got the chicken salad as well, which I'm definitely gonna have some of this. It smells really good. I didn't even have to really season it because the chicken was actually pretty seasoned. So really I just needed the onion, pepper, and then just a little bit of extra seasoning, but that is the chicken salad for him. So with this, usually the portion is like a point because of the light mayo that I use, but the non-fat Greek yogurt, 0 points. I'm not counting the chicken, and then the veggies are 0. So it's pretty much just the light mayo, and he'll just track a serving or 2 of that depending on how much he takes. I've got his 2 ingredient dough pitas. I just put them in a bag so he can just grab it like this, and then this is what he'll have together. He'll just put this in a container and bring it with. Then I put the rest of the bacon in a container for us just to use throughout the week. And then his overnight oats, which I just use mason jars for these, so it's easy for him to just take it there. He prefers to eat the oats cold. Some people like to heat them up. I personally like to heat them up, but he likes them cold, so he just takes them and puts them in the fridge until he's ready to eat them. These came out to 6 points total. It's 3 points for the oats, 1 for the powdered peanut butter, and 2 for the peanut butter that I added in as well. That wraps up today's video. Actually, it doesn't though, because I have lines on me, but I'm actually gonna show his reaction, I think, when he gets home, if I remember to film, which I should remember to film when I'm showing him this. So I'll be back with his reaction whenever he gets home. I'm not sure exactly what time that'll be, but I'm excited to show him all of this. Okay, really quick, while you were gone, I prepped some food for you. You gotta get in the camera though. So I just wanted to show, what? Oh, because you didn't know I was gonna film.
No.
Well, we had to have your reaction because that would be fun. So here's this for lunches.
What is this? Is this chicken salad?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it, wait.
It's just regular, but it is really
so
seasoned rotisserie chicken.
It smells really good. What are these?
Oats. Peanut butter banana oats.
Oh, yes. It smells like a protein shake. Why is there frozen stuff?
Because I finally made you breakfast sandwiches.
God. Oh my god.
There's 6 in there.
That's a lot.
So they're labeled, they're either, yeah, you can open them.
CB3.
Yeah, so that's 3 points, and it's Canadian bacon. So these are already frozen now. I've had them in the freezer. And then this one is bacon.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
So it's got spinach and onion.
So you did the little outline things? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so they're labeled.
Oh,
so you are all set for
I'm
work.
set for all week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then there's 2 ingredient dough pitas for the chicken salad. But you also have salmon in the fridge, so you could use that with the pitas here. Okay. Anyway.
I forgot about that.
I look tired now because I've just been working on stuff and...
Yeah. When did you do all this?
This was today before I edited my video. So, yeah. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and maybe got some new ideas for some prepping. I feel like now I'm going to be sucked into doing this more because he's going to like this, but...
Yeah.
If you help me, we can start doing the breakfast
definitely.
sandwiches, yeah. Okay.
I think you'll like them too.
True. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.
Bye.